GHK Lall on Kaieteur Radio 99.1 and 99.5 FM. Welcome to the National Outlook. It's Friday, May 7th. The first week is almost over. It's been a full week, and I trust it's been a good week. Well, it had a holiday right in the middle on Wednesday. GHK Lall on Kaieteur Radio 99.1 and 99.5 FM. It's Monday, May 10th. Welcome to the National Outlook. I trust you had a good weekend and a good Mother's Day. All the mothers out there in Guyana and further afield. We start out this week, approaching the middle of May, with a headline in the middle of Kaieteur News yesterday, Sunday's edition. Health Ministry had excluded 6 COVID-19 deaths from its reporting over 2 weeks. 6 COVID-19 deaths. Now, I want to make something clear. I am not looking at this to say that there's any collusion, there's any cover-up. It could have been an honest oversight. But given what is involved, and given that it is our welfare, the nation's welfare, you and I, the citizens, I think a greater level of care and accuracy should have prevailed. Because these people, according to what I understand, the 6 added to the 3 on Saturday, which was a total of 9, their situations weren't unknown. They came in with COVID-like symptoms, and they were being treated, and they passed away eventually. And this is from since April 25th. So, my fellow citizens, you and I walking in the street, you and I interacting in some place, a place of worship, public transportation, in a store. We really don't know, despite all the testing happening, who may be a carrier. In Trinidad, the numbers are up, and a senior health official there described the situation as frightening. I am not an alarmist, but I think that the situation in Guyana is approaching the alarming. It may not be frightening just yet, but it definitely is worrying. Every day almost, without fail, we have 2 deaths or 1 more. And we have approximately 100 cases, new confirmed cases. Our numbers are mounting, and I'm a bit perplexed. I'm a bit troubled. I'm also somewhat angry. I'm not fully angry yet. But the government hasn't done more. It hasn't done more to say, well, look, we recognize the seriousness of the situation, and we are taking urgent steps to address this. I call on Dr. Frank Anthony, the Honorable Minister of Health, senior health officials in the Ministry of Health to recognize where we are, and I think that they do, and to respond appropriately, and I don't think that they have done that. Again, I think that our health authorities, all the way to the Minister of Health, has a good understanding of where we are. I give them that. But they have not responded properly. They have not responded in a situation where they put our safety first. I want something to be understood here and now. I am not calling for a total lockdown. I'm not in favor of that just yet. But I'd like to see some incremental steps taken where we show, the government shows, through the task force, that it is on the move, that it's taking to the fight to the pandemic with our limited resources, with our vaccinations, a wonderful thing, and I say get vaccinated. And that it's not being defensive. We are not being passive. We are taking the fight to the pandemic.